All right, guys, so this is going to be about a 5-minute video. I just want to first start off by going over settings and different things. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm iSpotUDrop. I got about 30,000 trophies, 94% win rate, around 30,000 kills, all within 3 weeks of playing this game, from download to now. So I want to try to teach all of you guys the basic stuff that I wish people would have taught me, like maybe adjusting your sensitivity. It might be too fast. So go into your sensitivity, adjust it, go into a custom game, mess around with it, maybe change your crosshair. And a big thing is this right here. Going into your button layout and adjusting the size and the position of your button layout depending on the device that you're playing on. You might be playing on an iPad, you might be playing on a tiny little iPhone 4 or an Android or a big iPhone 13 Max, okay? Depending on the size of your phone, you might want to change your button layout and adjust some of the things like your movement button. You might want to make bigger, your map so you can see where people are on the map, your crouch, your slide, your jump, your reload, your actual primary and your secondary guns. Adjusting these things can make a massive difference in the game. So when you go to click those buttons, it doesn't misclick or you don't hit it. So here, I'm going to go into a custom game right here for you guys and just show you. You should be going into custom games and just practicing little things like your nade lineups right here to be able to get kills off the rip, jiggle peeking, which I'm going to show you examples of this in this video. This is the main point of the video today, is jiggle peeking angles like this, where you're not just holding an angle standing still, because especially as you're new to the game and you have guns that aren't going to be able to kill these high ranked players that have the best guns in the game, you're going to need to jiggle peek. You're not going to just want to stand still. Another thing you're going to want to be using is your ability usage, okay? You're going to want to be blocking off choke points. Regardless of what primes you have, you want to practice your ability usage. The other thing you want to be practicing is this right here, your slide movement. Slide movement and aiming, and slide movement to get out of the way of gunfights, okay? Because if someone's shooting at you, you don't always just want to aim at them and shoot. Sometimes you want to just slide out of the way, hide behind a wall, and reset that fight, okay? A key that a lot of people do when they first start is they just try to get in gunfights with people straight up, but they're not realizing that other people's guns are so much better than theirs. So if you don't use strategy, you have to use your aim rather than, you have to use your brain rather than just your aim. Because once you get better guns, you can rely on your aim a lot more than rather than when you're first starting off, okay? So definitely practice these things. Now going into a game, I'm going to first start off with the jiggle peek. The jiggle peek, this is a little bit more exaggerated of a fast jiggle peek, just so you can see how you can do it quickly. Even if you're just getting pop damage and you're not always getting kills, it's still going to be useful because your teammates may be able to finish those kills for you. It's not always about getting the kill, it's about helping your team win the game. Okay, so do practice this jiggle peek around any corner, up, down, left, right, behind any angle. And what I'm going to be showing you after the fast jiggle peek, and you start to get really good at it, is you need to start doing a nice slow jiggle peek, where once your recoil starts getting out of control, then you hide behind a barrier again, and then you reset and jump back up and go for the fight again. So hold it until the recoil starts to go very crazy, hide behind the barrier, go back up for the gunfight, and finish your kill. So on the first spray, you might get them down to half HP or 1 HP, and then on the second time you peek, you get him all the way down to 0 HP to finish your kill. You don't always have to stand and spray. A lot of new players, including myself, when you start, just spray and your recoil goes so crazy and you're trying to hold down with your thumb or whatever finger you're using to be able to make these kills, and it's not working as effectively as possible. So an easy fix for this when you're starting into your games is implementing the jiggle peek, nice, slow, and steady, going around a barrier and back behind the barrier, and you're going to be able to get a lot more kills this way. In this game right here, I finished, I think, 19-0, which you're going to see in a second, with this simple, easy method that you can use even with the basic guns. Hopefully this helped.